In this very special episode of General Furry Podcast, Reverb is actually in the same room as Monty. And they actually sit down and discuss, at first, what makes a Popufur, and then they actually get a little off topic and discuss what makes the fandom so great in general. So everybody, I hope you enjoy and listen in. Hello everybody and welcome to General Furry Podcast. I'm here with Reverb Husky, who's actually for once in the same room as I am. Introduce yourself.
Oh, fuck.
Every time. Every time.
I mean, you introduced me already, so what do I say? Just, hey, I'm Reverb Husky.
Yeah, pretty much, to prove that I'm not crazy or something.
You're a furry. You're already crazy.
True. So should we just dive right into the topics, or do we want to just what else do we have to talk about?
Nothing, because this is kind of like an impromptu episode.
Yes, this is very impromptu.
As in, I got here and I was like, hey, we should do an episode.
Yeah, pretty much. So let's dive into it, and we actually have decided to just make this a quick episode about what people think constitutes a Popufur.
A furry popular.
A furry popular. A Popufur. Yes, a Popufur. I've always heard that you need, like, the meme on Twitter, like, a couple years ago was you need at least 1,000 followers and then you instantly become a Popufur.
Or a really good fursuit. Like,
yeah.
Name, like, I guess, quote-unquote, name brand fursuit. Like,
yeah,
made for you, more for less. Shit. Don't hug cacti.
Yeah.
That's what I would think constitutes it in some points.
Yeah.
But in most cases, not really.
Yeah, it's like anyone can get a fursuit if they have the money, but it's like really it's your personality.
Technically, I have 3, so
yeah. I mean, I have 770 followers just from mostly shit posting.
I can check it while we're sitting
here. Yeah, let's check it. We have phones. It's 2018.
I have 224.
You have 224? Let me check.
On one, and then 12 on the other.
This is called shameless plugging, everyone, where we just show how much better we are than you. I have 768.
Nice.
I used to have more. Alright, so, do we want to get into the nitty-gritty of, like, just what we think constitutes a Popufur, stuff like that?
I suppose.
Yeah,
I mean,
start off.
What I think constitutes a Popufur is just their general following, whether it's a positive following or a negative following.
Yeah.
Such as people that rant about unnecessary garbage.
Mm-hmm.
They'll have a negative following and be known as, oh, they're that type of furry.
Yeah.
First of all, if they're a positive person, I can't believe I just said that. I was gonna say a positive furry, but it came out as first. I'm leaving.
No, you have to stick it through.
I completely lost my train of thought. Oh, there's a positive person such as like one of the YouTubers like Majira, Blue, you or me, Shande, or whoever.
Yeah.
Then they're going to have a positive aspect.
And then there's always another side to that coin.
Yeah. I don't know who would be the negative side considering.
I mean, they were mentioning Magnus in the chat.
That's true. Magnus is an option. Or, well, not an option, but no, we don't talk about him.
I don't even know who that is.
He's no bueno.
No bueno. No bueno.
Es no bueno.
Es no bueno. Oh, God.
Es no bino.
Oh, God.
I'm going to offend everybody.
Yeah. I mean, that's like...
That's every podcast ever.
Yeah, at least every furry podcast ever.
Yeah.
What would you consider maybe like, I don't know, someone like Paradox Wolf, who does Furcast? He's kind of in the middle, isn't he?
He's in the middle. It depends on the subject with him.
Yeah.
That whole... Just them in general, it depends on the subject.
Yeah. I mean, they're funny, but, you know...
A lot of it just depends on the subject. Some stuff can be downright insulting.
Yeah.
While others, you can be like, okay.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Don't touch my PC. He's literally touching the tower of my PC. Let's see. I'm trying to think of other people. What about Corey Coyote?
I don't know that person.
Dan Dog Games.
Oh. I don't watch him that much, so I don't know.
He's funny, but he also hangs out with people like 2 Griffin.
2 Griffin has his moments.
He has his moments, but...
not very often, but he does have his moments where he's an okay person.
Yeah. Yeah, because, you know, Corey Coyote is also... It's rumored he's a Mursuiter, which, I mean...
Oh my mur.
Yeah, pretty much. But that's actually constitutes a surprising amount of the YouTube furs.
That also constitutes whether you're a Popufur or not. If you're known for banging in a fursuit or not.
Yeah, pretty much.
Or if you're known for being a YouTuber and then banging in a fursuit on it.
Yeah, pretty
on
much.
like XTube or something.
Mm-hmm.
Not that we know anything about that.
No, we're totally innocent.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see.
Oh, look at the time.
Yeah, look at the time. It's been a whole 5 minutes. Let's see. I'm trying to think. We don't have any news articles, so how about you? You look them up, and I'll try to think of something to talk about.
News articles? I'm just gonna use Google and see what comes up in my feed. What the fuck is this? Members of the Saluki Furry Society feeling free with their furry personas. What?
Oh God, no.
I'm scared.
Read it. That means it's a good article.
Members of the Saluki Fur Society. What the hell is the Saluki Fur Society to begin with? Feeling free with their furry personas. Tyler, nope, a freshman studying computer science from Ulan, poses for a portrait as his persona, Quasar, Tuesday, February 26, 2008 scene. Outside of the communications building, the furry fandom is a subculture interested in the fictional anthropomorphic animal characters. Jesus Christ. Who wrote this article? The furry fandom is a subculture interested in fictional anthropomorphic animal characters with human personalities and characteristics.
That's what anthropomorphic means.
It does. Suits can cost... It's literally redundant. Suits can cost from hundreds to thousands of dollars, Nup said.
If you show me a full suit that only costs like $300, I would question what you have done in that fursuit.
Yeah, I mean, my head and tail was only $300 when I got it.
Mm-hmm.
But that was a partial. At its last meeting on February 21st, the Saluki Furry Society reached the required number of signatures of interested members to become a registered student organization. Oh my God, their college has a furry organization.
Oh no.
No!
No!
Tyler Nup.
His name even sounds like Nope. I'm sorry.
I don't know how it's pronounced. It's K-N-U-P.
Knup. It's like you mix Nope and Not together.
Hot.
Oh God.
Knup, the founder of the Saluki Furry Society and a sophomore in computer. You just said he was a fucking freshman.
Yep.
Not even like 5 minutes ago. And a sophomore in computer science said he originally came up with the idea of the RSO when he was a junior in high school. I want to do it because I love the furry fandom for what it is. Dicks and drama?
And then there's people like us. When you throw us in the mix, it's dicks, drama, and shit posting.
Yeah, and memes.
Memes, stank memes.
I always wanted to contribute to the fandom by making a place where members could connect with each other and have a safe place to talk about the fandom. That's what Telegram is for.
Yeah, that's what, well...
Okay, that's what safe for work Telegram groups are for.
Well...
Yeah. Can't even try.
Nope.
Jessica Smith, a senior studying linguistics.
Linguistics, yes.
Yeah, that word.
It amuses me to no end that you got the word linguistics wrong.
Shut up! Would you believe I've told you I was an English major when I started college?
No.
Said the furry fandom consists of a group of people with a common interest in human, like animals and characters. You just said that!
This is a circular article, isn't it?
Dylan Egyptian. Daily Egyptian. Dylan Kaspari, junior psychology, said that the biggest misconception about furries is that it's solely sexual.
Well... It's a big part of it.
Dylan I just read that. Other people see it as a fetish than a fandom. Kaspar said it's not entirely untrue because there are people who do that. Nup said that the Saluki Furry Society is not about the sexual aspects of the fandom, but it's also a break from daily life for students.
So you're saying it's not like just they rent out a classroom and just have a giant.
What break? How is it considered a break? Oh, I took my exam and failed it. Time to dress up as a gay dog.
I mean, that'd make me feel better.
I mean, I do that now. And in most cases, I get stressed out because people freak me the hell out.
So are you saying you would drown your sorrows in fur?
Yeah.
In alcohol.
Yeah. But I mean, like, in most cases, the fur going on that how is a break from society and everything. For me, we're going completely off topic, but yeah, I don't give a fuck.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's a podcast. We're allowed... Oh, shit, I just bumped it.
For me, I'm getting tangled up in cables with my feet.
Yeah, that's
For me,
my
fandom,
desk.
It is a break, and I have gotten to meet some really cool people and friends from the furry fandom. It is a break from society. It's also extremely stressful at times.
Yeah, it can be
because like
you're getting a large amount of potentially socially inept people together.
Yeah, socially inept, as well as people that just shouldn't be out in public in general.
Yeah, and we're not hating on anybody, but I mean, every fandom
has its drawbacks.
It has its drawbacks, and especially ones that are as quote unquote niche as furries and stuff like that.
Like there are people that are
there's amazing people like Kaba and Shande.
Yeah,
and then there's I can't really think of anybody else because I mean
I can, but I don't think I can say their name.
No, don't.
It's not going to hurt anybody, but I don't know if they listen. I don't want to offend them.
Yeah.
Actually, it'll start drama if I say anything. But anyways,
also, Kaba, if you're listening, we're not called General Jargon anymore. Okay?
But yeah, I mean, like, that, like, going on to things, there's people that are too touchy, which, in turn, I don't mind physical contact, but unwanted physical contact freaks me out and sends me into an instant anxiety overdrive.
It makes me really uncomfortable when people just walk up and, like, they're just like, hey.
Yeah.
Especially when the hug goes like way
it becomes an
too
awkward
long,
hug,
and you're just like, please.
If I know the person, that's fine. But like at a convention or something, somebody just walks up and they're like, "Hey, buddy," and I'm like, "I don't know, you get away."
Pretty much.
But it is a break, I guess, to an extent. But it's also you're stepping into another life, another.
You're a different person.
You're a different person. Versus there are people that have designed their personas like myself to grow into that character. So.
And then there's me who has 22 characters and can't decide on one.
Yeah, I mean, with Reverb, I created him when I was super duper closeted and super duper shy. So I didn't really go out that much. Actually, I did go out a decent amount, but I was always the awkward guy that sat in the back or sat in the corner drinking.
I was a goody two shoes kid who didn't do anything.
Yeah,
which is hard to believe, isn't it?
Yeah. But, I mean, it is a break, but you're also stepping into another life, which comes with its own drama, its own ordeal in total.
Yeah, because when you step into a fandom that is almost purely escapism, you're going to run into people who take that escapism a little too far.
Yeah, and it is a nice escape. It is a way to get away from the daily drives that stress you out, such as work, school, family issues, living arrangements, money, everything like that. It's nice.
Yeah, because I will say that when the fandom can get past all the drama...
They won't.
Well, I'm saying for the brief moments that it can get past all the drama, it's is one incredible. Of the most positive, just amazing fandoms out there. I mean, I've seen people just, like, drop $1,000 on helping people find a new house and stuff like that.
That's something awesome when people do that.
I mean, I can't think of people just... You walk up to somebody, hey, can I have $1,000? My house just burned down.
Yeah, and the furry fandom is probably one of the most accepting fandoms in the world. There are people that are gay, that are straight, trans. It's everything under the sun, and they're universally accepted in the fandom.
But there's also the outlier extremist groups, which I mean,
you can't do that in the furry fandom,
or we don't like you for that. I mean, it's a weird like. Almost microcosm of the entire world in just a few 300,000 people or whatever.
Yeah, something like that. But it's still amazing that they're universally accepted, as well as everybody is just so. Most people are so willing to help you. If like, who was it that I was reading an article about? There was somebody I was reading an article about. It's either on Twitter or Tumblr where somebody had health issues with their cat or whatever. So they opened up emergency commissions. A few people paid a hella amount for the commissions, and the person just like they're like,
oh my god,
they're like, holy shit, because I think she needed like $1,000 or something. People just went all for it. Then there are people on the other side of that payment thing that are I created a GoFundMe to pay for my fursuit. Give me money.
Well, and I mean there are a lot of people who just don't know how to life in the fandom. And
I mean, that's a learning experience, whether you're wanting to learn or not. When I moved out, I thought I had a grasp on how life. That came to get hit in the face with reality real quick. So I'm been out of the house out of my family's house for almost 3 years now,
Mm-hmm.
and it's still a learning experience for me. I'm still learning new things occasionally, such as how to do taxes, how to balance your credit.
I still have not figured out how to do my taxes, at least without help.
TurboTax is your best friend. I cheated and used TurboTax. But it depends. And then there's shit like that. There are people that don't understand it at all.
Mm-hmm.
But overall,
And have no desire to understand it.
yeah. Which, I mean, if you don't have a desire to understand it, then
You're not
that's where
gonna-
the problem
yeah.
is. Everybody should have the desire to understand something as well as better themselves, better anybody else that's willing to get better.
Mhm.
Or,
Make yourself betterer for the betterment of better
yeah,
people.
That. Anyways, I'm gonna keep reading the article.
Okay.
Oh, it says social anxiety, not anxieties. Jesus. Oh, no, it did.
So it's just a really shitty article.
No. The Saluki Furry Society is to escape from general social anxiety, said being able to put on that persona of your character and enact that, which we went on.
Mm-hmm.
Me being able to go to a convention or a furry meet and put on my fursuit,
Mm-hmm.
I do become that character of a sort, and
Mm-hmm.
it is really, really, like, it sounds really cheesy to say, but it's a magical moment of sorts, I guess. Because I'm not really me anymore, but I'm still me. I'm just a giant gay dog.
Yeah.
So it steps into that, and you step into your persona, and that's who you become. You're not just, oh, I'm not a 20-year-old college student anymore. It's, I'm Reverb. I'm a giant Siberian husky
Mm-hmm.
who liked music and photography. It's, you become who you want to be.
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
Yeah.
But Smith said that the RSO is an escape from everyday life. For me, it's kind of escaping the responsibilities that come with being a human adult, Smith said. To just go out and have fun for once, not anyone nagging at you to do this, to do that. Smith said that the furry group, each person creates a animal called a persona, which you can go on that forever and ever.
Yeah.
Some people stick with one persona, then people like
Me have 22.
And I mean, I do have more than one Sona, but I have, I think, 5 or 6.
Well, I mean, Sasha's slowly becoming my main.
Yeah, I have 5 or 6. Reverb's my main. I've had him for 7 years now, give or take. I've had him since late 2010, early 2011.
Nice.
Oh yeah, so I've had him forever. And he's changed little by little, but he's still what I've wanted to be. I wanted to be this not super duper, oh look, there are people talking to me, I'm going to shy away, which I've come a hell of a long way
Yes, you
in
have.
the past 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like at EFS, or Emerald FurCon, whatever it was at that point.
Yeah, Emerald FurCon. You almost tried to back out of the podcast
I know.
panel,
I
and
was
then you
like-
had a great time at the panel.
I did. I'm not even going to lie, I was so nervous. I was like, I'm going to freeze up, or I'm going to throw up, or not be able to do this. And because I've never done anything like that before. I've never really been put in front of a crowd. And minus like being in band where I'm not really standing out by myself, I'm kind of blending in with everybody. So being able to go do that and not have an overwhelming panic attack.
Yeah.
I did have my nervous foot twitch that I always
Yeah.
did. Or the urge to like dig and hide in my phone. But it's still better that I was able to talk to the group of 10, 15 people that were there and communicate with them. And we're doing that again this year, by the way.
I'm not going to be here.
Oh, you're not? That's right. Shit.
Yeah.
You should fly down just for EFS.
Vince is trying to crash a con, and we're not discussing anything about why I would need to fly down to Pensacola, but yeah.
Yep. But anyways, that's the gist of it. And let's see, keep reading. It's basically themselves as some anthropomorphic character, Smith said. It is being yourself in a way that normally you can't be around other people. Nup said that some furries have their personas as human, animal hybrid, others with animals with human characteristics. They don't have to be mammals either. Reptile, amphibian, insect personas are also possible. Some furries take it a step further by making or buying themselves a fursuit, such as myself. I just read that. Jesus. The persona comes before the fursuit, Nup said. Unless you get one of those like adoption things or auctions.
Like I'm pretty sure Simon got his as an adopt.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it's an amazing character, Simon is.
It's so cute. Oh my
It's
god.
adorable!
It's an anthropomorphic. Oh Jesus!
I'm gonna have to. That clipped like crazy.
It's of an anthropomorphic character, some animal other than human. It could be hybrid. It could be mythical. I sexually identify as an attack helicopter. Attack helicopter.
I sexually
dog.
identify as an Apache helicopter.
It could be a mythical creature like a unicorn. I've seen all kinds of stuff.
I mean, I've seen spiders. I've seen
The spiders are cool.
Yeah,
they freak me out, but they're cool.
Yeah.
I've seen just about everything on the bridge. I've seen everything from dragons to
Dutch angel dragons.
Dutch angel dragons.
Angel dragons. There's a lot of different kinds of angel dragons.
There's like a whole like subspecies of all of them. I've seen everything from, like I said, dragons to I've seen bee personas.
Circles.
Or even circles, cheese heads. But a common misconception within the fandom is that every furry has a fursuit. That is very untrue, Nup says. A large majority of furries at any convention do not have fursuits.
Mm-hmm.
Anna Freeman, a sophomore in animation, said that the making of a fursuit is creativity driven. It's very art based because they're handmade. The more detailed you get, the more expensive they get. There are some that look very realistic, like actual animals with moving jaws and electronics, like some fursuit makers like Clockwork Creations, I think it is, which those are expensive.
Yes, they are.
$7,000.
$800 for a head.
Yeah. Nup said that if someone were to get a fursuit made by someone else, they would usually spend about $2,000. That's why I made one myself. Nup said I spent about under $300 in supplies. It took a while, but it's much cheaper than $2,000.
Mm-hmm.
As far as future events go, Nup said he wants to have all the decisions of the RSO made by the group instead of just within the executive board. Currently, Saluki Furry Society doesn't have any specific events planned. Nup said, so far the first idea is called a fur bowl. It's a meetup where furries go out to a bowling alley. Some people might come in suits. I'll wear my suit if we do end up having one. And that's it.
Ah.
I think that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it.
Because also, apparently a really big misconception is that you have to have a fursuit to be a furry.
You don't.
I mean, all the furry YouTubers get asked that question probably countless times, but I mean, Majir specifically gets letters all the time where it's like,
have a fursuit if you're furry?
It's like, no, you don't.
No, you don't. I mean,
I've talked to people who don't even have a fursona yet, but they know they're a furry.
Yeah, I mean, you don't even have to have a fursona to be a furry. You could just have a mutual interest in anthropomorphic characters and call yourself a furry, such as Star Fox, Sly Cooper, Rocket Raccoon is considered an anthropomorphic character.
Yeah,
you could have a mutual interest in those, but not even come up with a fursona yet because you don't know what you want.
Mm-hmm.
Which is where you could look around and start looking what you want, or you can enter an auction or adopt.
Yeah, and then develop the character on your own.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was 22 minutes. Pretty good.
Oh my god, you just stamped the podcast.
I didn't think I talked that long.
We both did.
Damn, son. But anyways, I lost my train of thought.
Same. Let's see.
Hello?
Didn't perish.
Mr. Obama!
Oh god! Oh god!
Rip headphone users.
Yeah, rip headphone users. Let's see.
This completely derailed, but
yes, it did.
But
derail.
oh well, we didn't have any plans for it, so it's perfect.
So what are your plans for FWA that you can discuss?
I mean, mostly I'm just going to be up there, spending time with friends.
Are we recording an episode there?
We can.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll have my laptop, so
nice, and I'll have this because literally all I need is the mic, this, and that.
I've got Audacity on my laptop, so
nice.
We can just bring that and record up there.
Mm-hmm.
But my plans for FWA are my 21st birthday is that Sunday, so completely trash the entire con, and then mostly just hang out with people I don't see that often. I talk to online more. Like I've got a few people that I've talked to consistently that are in the Husky group on Telegram.
I have a few people in the Mania chat are like, I'm gonna be at FWA. I'm like, I am too.
Yeah, that I'm gonna go hang out with, as well as possibly go plan another convention.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've got a few people that want me to go to MFF.
Mm-hmm.
So that's an option.
Yeah.
GF. I almost said GJP.
GFP.
Wrong.
Yeah,
wrong.
Wrong. At the last meetup, Kaba just walked up to me. You'll all remember Kaba from that very special episode. Yeah. where he's just like, lay some general jargon on me. And I did, and then I realized as he was walking away, wait, we're not called general jargon anymore.
GFP.
GFP.
GFP
It's in the
goes to
game.
MFF.
GFP. I almost said it's in the GIF. Oh my god.
GFP.
It's in the GIF.
Yiff me, baby, one more time.
No!
Ow, I hit my knee.
Yeah, you're like at knee level with my banquet table. Banquet table? Banquet table, you should do it.
Every day we stray further from God's white.
Okay, I think we should call it there. Alright, everybody, this has been a very impromptu episode of General Furry Podcast on location at the GFP studio. So, everybody, have a great time. Have a great time.
Have a great time.
See you next time. We love you all. Bye.
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 You've been listening to General Furry Podcast. You can find Monty's channel at youtube.com/MontyFoxMagic. You can find Reverb's channel at youtube.com/user/ReverbTheHusky. Thanks for listening, everybody, once again, and we'll see you next time. And remember, Valine says hi.